Hello, dear friend. Take a moment to pause, to breathe. Welcome to English Podcast Every Day, a gentle space where you can rest your mind, learn softly, and reconnect with yourself. Today, I want to share something important, but I will share it gently. Your brain is changing every day. Not just because of time, but because of the small things you do, again and again. Let's explore this together. Pakara.half. Many people think that change only comes from big decisions, but the truth is, your brain is shaped by your daily habits, small actions, quiet patterns, things you repeat without thinking. And sometimes these habits slowly take energy away from you, not all at once, but little by little. 1. Forgetting to nourish yourself. Your brain is mostly water, and when you don't drink enough, your mind becomes tired. Not dramatic, not sudden, just a quiet fog. You may feel slower, less focused, more easily distracted. Sometimes, what you call lack of motivation is simply your body asking for care. So begin with something simple. Drink water, gently, regularly. 2. Staying still for too long. Modern life asks us to sit for hours without moving, but your brain needs flow. It needs movement. When your body is still for too long, your energy slows down too, and your mind feels heavier. You don't need perfection. Just stand up, stretch, take a few steps. Small movement brings life back to your mind. Quote 3. Losing real connection. We send messages, we scroll, we react, but we forget something simple: human connection. When you look into someone's eyes, when you truly listen, your brain becomes alive, warm, present, engaged. But without that, something inside us becomes quiet in a lonely way. So take time to speak, to listen, to be there. 4. Trying to do everything at once. We call it multitasking. We think it makes us faster, smarter, more productive. But your mind is not designed to do everything at once. It moves back and forth, losing energy each time. And slowly, focus becomes harder, calm becomes distant. So try this. Do one thing at a time, slowly, fully, and feel the difference. 5. No quiet space. We fill every moment with noise, music, videos, scrolling. Even silence feels uncomfortable. But your brain needs stillness. In quiet moments, your mind begins to heal, to organize, to breathe. Even 1 minute of silence is a gift. Sit quietly and just be. Quote 6. What you feed your body. What you eat becomes part of your mind. Too much processed food, too much sugar, can make your energy unstable, heavy, unclear. But when you nourish your body, your mind feels lighter too. This is not about perfection, it's about awareness. Choose food that supports your life, not just your cravings. Quote 7. Constant stimulation. Short videos, endless scrolling, fast, bright, addictive. They train your brain to expect constant excitement, and slowly, simple things feel boring. Reading becomes hard. Thinking becomes tiring. Your attention becomes fragile. So gently ask yourself, when was the last time I was fully present without distraction? 8. Living in constant stress. Stress is part of life, but when it never leaves, your mind becomes tired, heavy, overwhelmed, and sometimes you don't even notice it anymore. You call it normal, but your body knows. So pause, breathe, slow down. You don't have to carry everything at once. 9. Forgetting deep rest. Sleep is not just rest. It is healing, repair, renewal. When you don't sleep well, your mind cannot reset, and slowly, everything feels harder. Focus, memory, emotions. So create a small ritual. Put your phone away, dim the lights, let your mind soften before sleep. Here is the most important truth. Your brain is not fixed. It is always changing. And that means you can begin again. Take a slow breath and ask yourself gently, what is one small habit I can change today? Not everything, just one. Because healing does not come from doing everything at once. It comes from one small step repeated with care. If this episode helped you slow down and reflect, follow English Podcast every day for more gentle, mindful stories. Share this with someone who needs to take better care of their mind. And in the comments, tell me, which habit will you change first? Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing awareness. And remember, your brain is always listening to the way you live your life.